welcome back to another weekly vlog. Welcome if you are new. I am here to start April off with a bang. And we're just gonna quickly go over what I'm gonna be doing this week. Fingers crossed. And it's a Sunday. I keep forgetting to upload my vlogs on Monday, so I feel like if I give you an opening now and a rundown of what I'm supposed to be doing this week, then you're gonna get a half decent intro. But we'll see. I also came home from London to this. This is Angel Falling by A.D. Landor, and this was the author reached out to me on Twitter and asked if I would like to review this, and I said yes, because I read the synopsis and I was like, give it to me. So that sounds so wrong. The war between the Angels of Judgment and the vampiric Sukai, a race of honor-bound demons, was over. Everyone was safe for a while. Angel, soldier, assassin, diplomat, fool, ? Ashael is an outcast, lost in remorse and shunned for falling in love with the enemy. Unexpectedly tasked with investigating the death of a Sukai elite at Angelic Soil, it quickly becomes personal when he discovers her murder bears similarities to the one of his dead lover. Seeking answers, he joins forces with the Sukai Sarat Lita, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, an ancient war spirit bound in flesh, and the potent pair unearth a conspiracy which could destroy a long-standing truce and reignite the war between good and evil. As the day of reckoning looms, Ashael will need all his wits to survive. Surviving is the one thing he's always been good at. He's not the dead angel walking his enemies think he is. They picked him to fail, but they chose the wrong angel. So I really liked the sound of this. I don't know how many pages this is though. It doesn't look that big. It's only 267 pages. So this is going to be a quick read. I'm going to try and get it on my Apple TBR. So it's going to go on the TBR cart. But we will see if I can get around to it. This week, I am starting a buddy read of Queen of Myth and Monsters by Scarlett St. Clair. And I think we're starting it this week. I'll double check. I will double check. But I think me and Lindsay are buddy reading that this week. This is the second book following Adrian and Isolde. The King of Battle and Blood was the first book about these two and how they met. And it's a very smutty. Book one was probably 4 out of 5 spice. So we'll see. This one's a little bit thicker. So she said, I think. So, well, I've literally no idea what this is about. I'm going to go in blind to this. I just saw that it was the second book following Adrian and Isolde, and I was really intrigued. So, that's going to be on this week's agenda. We need to find out when Meg and Chloe want to read before they are hanged, because we have said that we're going to buddy read that. But I'm free whenever, so it's whenever they're free. And then I'm going to be reading Iron Crown. I'm going to be continuing with this, and I'm really excited to dive back in to this. I want to get back to Fen, and I want to finish this before the release of the arc for Shadowgate. Lauren had to push the arc back because of additional editing she needed to do, which has given me a bit of extra time to finish this, so that works out well. I do have two other books to read for this vlog, and they will be coming probably next week. And then there's 2 other books that I definitely need to read this week, and that's Jade Legacy and Our Dark Duet. And they need to be finished for the relevant book clubs, read-alongs that I host with various people. So Our Dark Duet is a Schwab-along with Tora and Jem from Bookish Gems. And Jade Legacy is a book club that I host with Chelsea from Not a Secret Bookaholic. Live show is going to be this month. The book that I need to read for the live show taking place in May is Eragon. So I need to read 2 It's All About Fantasy Book Club books this month. But Jade Legacy, I think, is going to be a very quick, fun read, because I'm in the world, I know what's going on, more or less. I'm saying this now and I probably will totally mess it up, but we'll see. I probably will come back and be totally not understanding anything. I'm going to leave it at that. If I pick up some more things, It's likely to be like a manga or graphic novel. If I have any left that I haven't already read, I'll need to double check. But yeah, if I have anything small, I will pick that up. I do still need to finish A Sword of Mercy and Wrath. So I will try and get that finished. That is only 200 odd pages, and I was about 100 pages in, so it's not that much to go. I'm gonna get back and edit my weekend vlogs, so then that'll be the vlogs edited and my Booktube videos ready for Monday and Wednesday, and then all I need to do is read for the rest of the evening, and I'm gonna film some stuff tomorrow. So yeah, see you in a bit. Hello friends, ignore the fact that my hair is scraped back. I didn't wash my hair last night because I edited my vlog, and then I started Doctor Who, okay, and then I got to like episode 4 of season 1, the Christopher Eccleston episode. Yes, Alice and Becca and Chloe. I started with the episode 1, like Christopher Eccleston. I know, I started in order, the way that I should. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of me. And I did message Becca as soon as like I'd finished the first episode. The special effects are questionable at times, but I expected that of like early 2000s types of shows. And again, not gonna lie, it's slightly overacted at times. Very exaggerated animated acting, but I don't know if it's something that I've become used to because I watch a lot of anime and they are very expressive and everything is over a reaction to the smallest little thing. It's like a massive, like, wow. But it's really fun. I could totally see why people would enjoy this, and I'm having a good time. This morning I woke up and watched another episode on my phone. No, I said today was going to be a productive day because it was my last day off before starting work, but it happened. Okay guys, we're going to move on. This came in the post. So I read quite a few arcs for authors, and during Faro Feb I subscribed to a couple of fantasy romance authors, like newsletters and things. I knew that I'd given them my address because there was a possibility that one of the arcs could be physical. I didn't expect to be sent this. So there's a thank you card, which is so cute, and on the back it says, "Thank you for being an awesome arc reader. We hope you will like Spring Blight. Your review makes a difference for us and our book sales. Let us know our stories are worth telling. Olga and Mark, aka Elaine and Nicotine." I was not aware that this was a duo. I just saw Elaine and Nicotine fantasy romance and I just signed up because I really do want to read a bit more of the fantasy romance side of things as well. So wow, this is cute. This is book 3, so I will be purchasing myself books 1 and 2 before I read this. I will read them in order. And then these really cool magnets came with them, so I'm guessing these are characters from the books, and like the full back of them, ignore the greasy things, I've literally just like put some oil on my hair, so I really shouldn't be handling this right now. I did wash them and dry them, but you know what oil can get like. But there's like, I do have, oh, you can see it over there. Did not plan this angle, but there you go. There's a fridge where I can stick these magnets. So this is really cool. So I really appreciate this. Thank you so much. I don't even know if you watch my videos, but there we go. And then this arrived. And I don't know if this is a pre-order that's come in or another arc that is being sent, because I have recently agreed to a few different arcs. So, oh, Tracy. So it's just a little something from Trace. So she's, oh my god, this is so cute. I wanted to read these too. Obviously because they're on my wish list. And, oh, this is adorable. I wanted to get into some more cozy fantasy. And I know this is sort of like a younger aged cozy fantasy, I think. Or maybe the art style is just sort of more childlike, but I've heard this is a really short, quick, cute series, and I just think the artwork looks so adorable. I did put them on my wish list because I was intending to get them myself and then just using them as quick reads. So I really appreciate this. Thank you so much, Tracy. You didn't have to. You always treat me to things, and you are adorable. And this is a companion of the Tea Dragon Society. I think it's the first one. I can get it on Kindle. So before I read this, I will read the first one, unless I can buy it first, if that makes sense. But thank you so much, Tracy. I appreciate this so much. And it's so cute. It's just adorable. I want a dragon. I wish they were real, because I would have a pet dragon. I don't care how I would acquire one, but I would. What I need to do today, I'm going to edit the weekend vlog, which is longer than expected. I literally filmed like 5 clips. I don't know why it's so long. Although me and Jem did like talk and laugh our way through multiple clips, so there's probably just me and Jem laughing and not making much sense, but I hope you enjoy it, because I'm probably not going to cut much of it out, if anything, because why would I? We had fun. It was like such an amazing weekend, and I'm really sad that I'm by myself right now. Like, it was great sleeping in my own bed again, although the hotel bed was great, but it also feels nice but weird having time to myself, if that makes any sense whatsoever. And I'm just, yay. So this was fun to wake up to and come out to. I didn't tell you the debacle of my shoes, did I? Well, friends, I bought some shoes from yours, and they dispatched on the 13th of Feb, so they would have come like the 14th, 15th of Feb, around that time. And I wore them around my flat to break them in, like 3-4 times maximum, and it's just around this tiny little flat. And then I thought I'd broken them in enough, so I wore them to London. I should have probably broken them in a bit more. That's me fault. It's a me fault. It's a me issue. But that's because my feet ended up hurting quite a bit, and they were rubbing quite a bit. But what I didn't expect is to have my shoe talk to me. And I went to put my shoe on one morning, and I was like, I pulled the heel up, and it fell. And I just looked, and I was like, Jem, my shoe. The heel was like, you had to sort of like slightly pull it so that you could see it. So I had noticed the night before when we were walking home that it started making a bit of like a noise that air was coming out of it. But I thought that might have been because I might have stood on some glass and punched a hole in the bottom or something like that. And if that had been the case, that would have totally been my fault, and I would have obviously not blamed yours for sending me defective shoes. But the whole of the heel, literally, I could have made a little talking man out of it. So they're going back today, and hopefully I will get my money back. There was like a £1.99 like admin delivery charge or whatever it's going to be that they take off the refund, which is stupid because you sent me defective shoes. But anyway, that's by the by. That's not a book related thing. What I will be doing is editing, doing some of my proofreading course, and then I'm gonna probably try and get back to some more Doctor Who. I do have a list of things that in April I'm going to be doing, so you might see some reading in this vlog, but you'll also see some series / film watching in this vlog. So I did reach out to a couple of my friends to ask them what their favourite shows / movies were, and I'm going to go around all of them and watch them. If I could get through all these, I will then reach out to other friends. But I didn't want to like overwhelm myself with all of my friends' stuff to watch in 1 month. So I started with Doctor Who, which was Becca's pick, obviously. If you're not already aware, she loves Doctor Who and Star Wars. Both were her picks, but Doctor Who has been the one that she's liked for the longest time, so that's the one that I'm watching first. I do know that Alice would also appreciate that as well, so 2 friends, 1 stone, great. I will then be watching Westworld, that is recommended, that Meg really likes, and then I'll be watching some more of Vox Machina for Smash, Attack on Titan for Jem, Moulin Rouge film for Chloe, and for Liv, I'll be starting Avatar: The Last Airbender. So, yeah, those are going to be the series / films that I start, and then all of them I would say suggested, but kind of told me to watch Lord of the Rings. I'm going to watch the original version first. If I enjoy it, I'm going to purchase the extended version, probably get them on DVD, so I can, because I don't think the extended version is available online. If it is, I'll do that, but then I will watch the extended versions of the rest of them, if that makes sense. So that was like a group pick, because all of them was very disappointed that as a fantasy lover, I've not watched one of like the classic amazing, which I know is going to be good, just like Hunger Games was great. And I still need to watch them, but they're going to be for another month. I can't fit all of that in this month with a new job as well, so, and reading. So, yeah, that's my very long second day update. I finally did remember to vlog on a Monday, so yay for me. And I'm going to leave this oil in my hair for a bit longer, and then this needs to get washed out as well, so I can feel all fresh and showered and rejuvenated for my job starting on the morrow, which on the first day they've kindly said so they can get a bit more organised in the morning. I can start between 9:30 and 10, which is fab for me. Get a little bit of an extra sleep in so I don't have to get up really, really early. And the bus stop is just outside my flat, so again, winner, winner, chicken dinner, absolutely fantabulous. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna crack on with what I need to crack on with and watch some more Doctor Who. Hello, gentle friends. How are we all? I am coming in quickly, and I say quickly, and I'm going to try and stick to a quick update. Ignore the hair. I always say this, but I genuinely mean it because it's a mess. I just come off sprints with the girls. We had an Andy that joined us, Tori, and there was Jem earlier, and Smash, and we just had a fun, chill night of sprints, and it was just fun. I do miss being with the girls, so just having the little lives that we do, where we can all just have a good chat, makes it a little bit less frustrating being away from them. But I started and finished, where is it? I don't know where it's gone. I started and finished Blue Exorcist Volume... Oh, it's here. I started and finished Blue Exorcist Volume 4. And I did this because today was my first day at my new job. And it was such a good day. And I'm keeping my fingers and toes and everything crossed that this one pans out. And, you know, it goes well. Because I need some good karma in my life. Because recently it's all just been bad juju, and we don't want bad juju, okay? Okie dokie. And I did continue to read this, however, the brain is not focusing. I drifted off. It's not that I'm not enjoying this either, it's just that I think I just needed a bit of a light relief. And I say light relief, this made me tear up, and I've just dropped my headset on the floor. This made me tear up because there was a bit in this that was just makes me sad. Because Rin is a sad boy, okay, and needs to be protected at all times. He's just a baby. He's just a baby, and he's trying, okay, guys. He's trying. It's just not going his way. It's not his fault. He's the son of Satan. He didn't ask for that, and I am enjoying this when I'm focusing on it. What I am going to do though is tomorrow night, it is the Readalongs live show for Queen of Air and Darkness, providing, fingers crossed, that Becca's internet is back up and running. If not, we're going to have to postpone it, and it's likely going to be next Tuesday, I think, and I'm just going to change my live and probably do it on the Monday night instead, and see who's free on the Monday night and just do some then. Or I might just skip next week altogether, but I really want to do the live show, so I'd rather do a live show and not do my live for a week. It's no big deal, but I need to go back and start this from the beginning. I'm gonna highlight this and tab this, and I'm gonna do that tomorrow. And it's just because I read the first part of this like a few weeks ago. I started this, and then I've taken a break, and then when I came back I've just not been focusing as much as I should do because the brain's just gone a bit fried. So yeah, I have started also. Oh, this is my ticket for D&D. No, it wasn't. It's 6. This is my 6th ticket. I don't have my D&D cinema ticket. I need to put that in my life journal. So I don't know if I'm showing you this, but I was kindly sent an arc of a book called Mrs. Covington's. And if you know about me, hi, I'm Lisa. I like indie fantasy. Not only do I like indie fantasy, recently I've really been liking cozy fantasy. And there's this cute cozy fantasy that includes capybara, and it's called Mrs. Covington's. The author is called Kate at Lockhaven, and I'm really excited. I was genuinely wanting to donate to the Kickstarter as well, but I didn't have the money because of, you know, no job. So I'm going to tell you, I'm now on season 2, episode 4. Is that 2? Teens a bit addicted. I think it's going to be quite hard to stop at the end of season 2 and move on to other things I need to watch. So what I'm going to do, I think, is when I get home on Thursday, make myself some food, do all the good stuff, and then I will watch Lord of the Rings, the normal version, and if I like it I will watch the rest of them in the extended version. That's what I'm going to do, I think. But I think Lord of the Rings is going to be next, and then I might move on to either Westworld, which was Meg's pick, or Moulin Rouge film, which was Chloe's pick. We'll see. I will update you as and when that happens.
And
16 years dying slowly, bit by bit.
all I did
was rob a few souls. Justice here, don't fear the crime. I've been broken by the devil. Justice is a waste of time. I won't get to heaven. Why not raise a little hell? No way out. I gotta do this. Come on me.
Okay, let's play. Never cared, but now I have to. Oh, time to make
A crowd
a pay. I won't get to heaven. Why not raise a little hell? No way I'll see heaven.
So let's raise a little hell. I can't do it that long. Kids, I like this song.
We
Can spend our whole lives hiding, but there ain't no way you live. It is time to wipe the slate clean. Ask for God to forgive. Going back to jail.
What the hell are you talking about?
Now pull yourself together because you've gone pale. But you are
Going back to jail.
Baby, you don't know what it's like in
I
there.
know it's hard to share a cell when you've got nothing to look at except prisoners who smell.
Hello friends, cause I look like a mess. Just got home from work and came home with some parcels. I think I know what one of them is. I think. So one of them came like this. I saw the front address and it said Illumicrate, but this isn't Illumicrate. This is The Art of Prophecy by Wesley Chu. And this is the War of the Arts book 1. I think, yeah. The War of the Arts saga book 1. Sorry if the light goes a bit dodgy. I'm just sat in front of my computer and the screen's just gone dark. But I was asked for a copy of this because I was interested in the book, and it's a tour published. I don't know why I'm showing this, but it's a tour that they're doing for Tor, like through Black Crow. I think it's Tor anyway. Ignore me. I'm spaced. But the broken binding, we're doing a special edition of the book with these edges. It's just stunning, and the inside is the same as the standard edition, apart from the fact that this is signed by Mr. Wesley Chu, and I think the covers are more or less the same, apart from one's white and one's red. But if I like this book, I now have 2 copies of it, and obviously I will be keeping the signed copy. So if I like it, I will probably just do a giveaway for the non-signed copy. This came today. This is even more stunning in person than it is on the picture that I was sent. So this is Lunar Ruinum Volume 1, and the book is called Renia, and it's got black sprayed edges. Can we just appreciate as well, this is self-pubbed, and this is a standard edition, I think, and it has black sprayed edges. And I know that people like, you know, and I've said in the past, black sprayed edges aren't special editions, but if an indie author can get black sprayed edges on a standard edition, you can imagine why people get disappointed when special editions have just black sprayed edges. But anyway, that's by the by. I didn't even tell you who this is by. This is by Cal Forshaw, and I'm so excited. But this says, the halls of Ven are the seat of both knowledge and power in the great continent of Lunar Ruinum. Renia, a scribe with a tragic past, spends her days expertly copying books that do little to satiate her desire for knowledge. When a fateful commission lands on her desk, she finds herself tasked with transcribing a book coveted by assassins from the southern continent. Its theft throws the scribing halls into chaos and threatens to destroy the fragile peace that exists between their nations. Haunted by dreams of her past, Renia must learn to master her impulses and awaken her long-dormant magical abilities if she is to prevent the war. Fate, it would seem, is eager to grant her wishes, yet she must risk everything to pursue it and pay the bloody price it demands. So, do we have some kind of sacrifice here? The front of it gives me very like sci-fi fantasy vibes, so I don't know if there is any sort of like sci-fi element to this, but I'm really excited, and I'm trying to not put it somewhere where it can fall. And then this came, and I don't know what this one is. So this, oh my god, this is stunning. Holy shit. Right, I'm so sorry. So this, can we appreciate the stunningness of this cover? I'm guessing it's pronounced Soul. It's by J. Davis and K. Grayson, but it's Jackie Davis that I follow on Twitter, and the author was sending some of these out for free because they were like seconds. There's a slight bit of damage to the books that they got, so let me just, so the naked, do you know what, I'm tempted to just keep the naked hardcover as it is, because the naked hardcover is exactly the same as the dust jacket, and then on the inside you've got the 2 signatures from the authors, and look at those end pages again. This is a standard edition self-pub book. one of the many reasons I love indie fantasy and love indie authors is because the amount of work they put in to making their standard editions just that little bit more high end, and this artwork is just stunning. I'm gonna tell you what what it's about. A king destined to rule, a priest determined to protect his land, a demon out to create chaos, a princess with her eyes on the throne. Just that tagline alone speaks to my fantasy-loving heart. But I'm going to read the rest of the synopsis to you. When a demon murders a region, young King Elms leaves his island palace and sails north to conquer a frozen wilderness, rich in resources his people have squandered, and of course, hunt down the demon. Elms has no doubt he'll prevail. After all, he is great like his ancestors. But the land is already home to half-wild barbarians led by an immortal priest. We're used to weather more savage than any warrior. With a court losing confidence and a wife set on keeping the crown no matter whose heads it sits on, the decisions at home prove the greater danger. With mounting threats on all sides, Elms wins his empire, but his arrogance leaves him cursed and trapped in the north, without his armies, his magic, or even his own name. Elms must face his selfishness and irresponsibility to preserve what truly matters, his young son's life. So this seems like we're going to have a very possibly morally great or maybe dislikable main character who has some redeeming to do and some shiznish to work through, which I am all down for. This is probably not going to fit on my April TBR, but this will 100% be going on my May TBR. And then this arrived. So once again, I was expecting Rania and I was expecting Soul, and she did say that she'd posted it, but I didn't expect it to get here that quick. And I was expecting Art of Prophecy because I bought it, but this I was not sure what. Are you fucking joking? Are you fucking joking? You're having a giraffe. You're having a giraffe. Okay. So I've had my eyes on this author for a while, and you may know him as the guy that runs Spiffbo, or has released many a good book in previous years. I have not got around to any of his books yet, but I saw this and I read the synopsis and I was just like, yes, I want it. And I was planning on buying it. But then he put on his Twitter that he had some books left, and if we would like a copy of it, just send him a message with like where you'd run it and what your address is, and he would randomly pick people and then send the book out. I assumed he would reply to those people who won like a copy, unless it went in my spam and I haven't seen it. I didn't get a response, so I just assumed that I wasn't getting it. But wow, this is a book that wouldn't burn by Mark Lawrence. Mark Lawrence. Okay, alright, okay. It's signed. It's signed. It's signed. It's signed. I got a note too. It says, "Hi Lisa, thanks for giving my book a try. I hope you enjoy it." And this, oh my god. George R.R. Martin. There's a quote by George R.R. Martin on the top about Mark Lawrence, and I have Robin Hobb. If you like dark, you will love Mark Lawrence. Robin Hobb and George R.R. Martin. The greatest story can reach the stars. Avar has lived his whole life trapped within a vast library, older than empires and larger than cities. Library? Come on. Can we say yes? Livera has spent hers in a tiny settlement out on the dust where nightmares stalk, no one goes. The world has never noticed them. That's about to change. book about books, libraries, fantasy elements that have been thrown into this. I am beyond excited. This past few weeks, y'all know I've had a shite time recently, and people say good things to those who wait, and I am really trying to believe in karma, and that like good karma will come back. So I was trying not to get down about the crappy things that have been going on, but I got a job that I immediately just click with all my team, and they are all wonderful people, and there's potential that this temp job may become permanent, and I really hope that this one becomes permanent because it's with the local authority, and like things, yeah, I can only go up from here. And then I get this beautiful book sent to me. I then win this, which just excites me no end, and it's just cherry on top of the cake. Or is it the icing on top of the cake? The cherry on top of the... I don't know. The peak amazingness. Signed copy of a book about books in a fantasy world. Like, what? Can we... I had an amazing weekend with my friends in London and made some really fun memories. I've got more things planned in the coming year. Things are looking up, and it might only seem like small things, but I feel like things are turning around, and it's making me feel positive for the first time probably since the beginning of the year, not gonna lie, because I wasn't happy with my old job anyway. So this is all fantabulous. And I got the novella arc of, like, a copy of The Ice by Ryan Kyle. I've not read it all yet, so I can't read the novella that comes after that yet, but it's on my Kindle ready for when the audiobook of OR comes out, and I can do my reread of the whole series and then read OR, and then I can read Ice. And fingers crossed, I'm hopefully going to get to meet Chelsea from Not So Sick a Bookaholic in September, because I really want to go to a convention that Ryan Carhill's going to be going to, and I'm really hoping that I can get down there. I think he's going to Comic-Con that's on? I don't know. One of the conventions that's on in London. And I'm really hoping that I get to go, and I can finally meet Chelsea, and hopefully a couple of other people that I met within the indie book lover community. And it's just, it's all positive, and it's just, yes, I'm rambling, I'm babbling, and I don't care, but you know what I mean? Like, if you've been around, like, if I've been talking to you at all in the last couple of, like, months about, like, stuff that's been going on, you'll appreciate how great these small things are for me. Do you know, if that makes any sense. Tonight, friends, I will be watching Lord of the Rings. I will be doing some more reading, and what I will be reading is Our Dark Duet, and I have tabbed quite a bit of it. I did go back to the start and I restarted it because I wasn't wholly paying attention the first time I read it, and I wanted to make notes because I'm the one hosting this on Wednesday, so I wanted to make notes, and you know, so I could talk through the things with the guys that I'm on live with. I don't know who else is joining us for this one. I'll need to double check with the girls, but yeah, I will be reading that. But first, I'm gonna make myself some food and chill out with a brew and watch Lord of the Rings extended version for the first time ever, because I purchased the extended version off Amazon Prime. So I'm gonna have to sit at my computer desk to do this though, because unfortunately I don't get good internet to my TV, and I don't have a wire that can hardwire my TV into my computer, unfortunately. Bastards. But yeah, I'm gonna go now and stop talking at you. But thank you. See you soon. Here's my outfit of the day. My OOTD. My ooh-ta-da. I'm giving can't be asked to get dressed. Pajama day. I'm giving what the fuck is his hair? I'm giving I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with my life. I watched Lord of the Rings last night. It's so good. Don't ask me why I've left it this long to watch the film. I now want to watch 2 and 3. But I want to buy them because I will watch them again. So I need to wait till next week for that. However, today, plan of action. I've got a couple hours work to do to make up some hours because it's bank holiday and I'm agency and all that fun stuff. And then I'm going to read Adapt Duet. So I've got about 4 hours left, I think. So I'm going to get that finished and then I'm going to start Jade Legacy because that needs to be read. Consumed audibly by Thursday. And I also need to do the thumbnail and send it to Chelsea because she's doing the live show for Jade Legacy. I haven't been doing much reading and I feel like a massive failure in life. And I know that that's stupid. I know that that's ridiculous. But that's how I feel. So, I'm going to make myself feel better by spending the rest of my time today. Well, I'm going to spend the rest of my morning. First, I'm going to make some food. Get a biscuit tea. And then finish whatever work I need to do. And then just read. Hopefully by the end of the day I will got enough reading done that's gonna fulfill this void that's been left inside me by not reading. And that sounds really dramatic, but you know when you're used to reading so much and you get into a rhythm and then things just throw you off and it goes downhill and you feel basic as fuck for not reading. It's stupid, but that's what you get when you got depression and mental health issues. Hello friends, it's now Friday evening and I'm gonna wrap up this vlog. I have read, finally, I have read something. Now on page 302, so I only have this bit left and these are all the tabs that I've now made. As you can see, I started tabbing quite a lot at the beginning. There's quite a few blue bits in there. Blue bits are just sad bits that I've just sort of gone like, oh, this is a sad boy, or something along those lines. And then I've got pink for Kate, orange for August, green for just random information, and then blue for sad. The only other thing I've read this week is a manga, Blue Exorcist Volume 4. And that's it really. Feeling slightly slumpy. My brain's a bit of a mess at the moment, and I'm kind of like just really enjoying watching shows. But I also know that I do have things that I've agreed to do. I'm gonna go now, so if you do like me and you do want to see more of me, please like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Hopefully next week will be a more productive reading week and we're gonna get through some good books. That is the plan. That is the plan. I'm hopefully gonna be filming some more videos, reviews, more indie on my radar videos coming soon, so please comment and subscribe for that content. And if you're here and you want to let me know you're here but you don't have anything to say, leave a black heart, very much appreciated, and I'll see you all very soon.
Every time I fall in love, it seems to